Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, to another episode of Hannah is a Little Bit Sleepy. This is your bedtime podcast where we meditate, and I'll walk you through your meditation. So hold my virtual hand as we sing together. Hi.
What was that?
Hi.
Oh, you're still going. Sorry.
I'm doing my intro. You're
Sorry.
a guest in my
Sorry.
podcast. You can't fucking talk
Sorry.
until I introduce you.
Alright.
Sorry.
Have you never been on a fucking podcast before?
No.
Fuck me.
No.
Where were we? Hi. Hi. I hear chuckles from my guests. You know what? Since you're being so fucking insolent, I'm joined today by Jacksam, a singular entity who has tried to separate their consciousness but have previously failed. Jack, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Actually, Jacksam, both of you at the same time. Can you tell me a little bit about
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
count you in, and you both have to explain who you are, what you like doing in your life, maybe your profession, maybe your home address. Up to you. You can have fun with it.
The last 3 digits of your credit card.
Number, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go, Jacksam.
Hi,
Hi, my name's Jack.
aka Sheepy, and I've been playing RuneScape for
Follow me on
about
Twitter at
23
Tuna.
years, I think.
Watch me on
Um,
YouTube.
I actually
Baby
hate
Tuna.
RuneScape. RuneScape actually sucks.
All right, thank you very much, Jackson.
No worries.
I've prepared a few questions for my singular guest here,
Come on.
and if you can answer in long, winded sentences, I think it's important in a podcast to not be pithy. People are sort of settling in for the whole hour, so the slower, more drawn out answers are preferred.
Is it the same with the questions? Yeah,
Did
apparently.
you say
Yes.
pithy?
I said pithy.
What
Well,
does
is
that
pithy
mean?
not a good?
I don't know. I've
don't
never
know.
heard the word pithy. I genuinely never heard.
Provide.
What the fuck? You not heard of the word pithy?
Never heard the word pithy.
It's either
You
us being
prick.
illiterate or it's like a.
Google it. Google the fucking word pithy, man.
Piffy on a rock bun.
Uncultured, goddamn.
It's British slang as well.
fruit or plant
No,
containing
you
too
skipped
much
the fucking
pith.
fruit one. It's the second one, you
Not the
dickhead.
fucking fruit one.
Not the fruit one. I mean, maybe you guys have a lot of fruit in you.
Jack's a bit fruity.
Oh, I'm fruity as a fruit cocktail.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Where do you reckon this person's going? I'm gonna talk to this person now.
Bye, Hannah.
I'm sorry.
I don't think we actually need to intro ourselves, but Hannah actually needs to intro herself. What if
You
someone doesn't know who you are?
Don't
What
worry
if-
about it.
Let's
Don't worry about it.
Hannah, I think we'd like to start with some questions for you.
Oh wait, give me a second.
Yeah, no worries. You take your time,
Just
mate.
give-
No rush.
uh,
This podcast does get a lot of editing, so don't worry.
just
You know,
give me a
we could be as long as we want. It is heavily edited.
just, no, don't keep all this in. I'm just
Just for you, I'll keep in all this silence. Don't you worry.
yeah, good. Well, you guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'm just sort of busy.
How have you been, Sam?
Mate, I've been alright actually. I've been pretty fucking busy with work, but
Yeah, you got the rest of your tattoo done.
nah, man, I've got that booked in like 2-3 weeks. It's healed really well.
Oh, nice. Any news? RuneScape news? Any
Huh?
RuneScape news for me? Anything about in your RuneScape
news?
account?
No.
No, because you don't play. What about me? What if I've got?
I do. I play RuneScape 3.
Oh, so.
I've just been doing fucking bosses and shit.
By the way, I got a helmet from that implant. Do you want to see it?
Well, there, let me zoom in.
Look at that.
Ready?
Yeah, I've already got it on.
Oh,
mate.
wait. Whoa, that is fucking. Why have you? It looks like you got a massive fucking dildo on your head.
Who is this?
This is the person I just found.
He just what? He's invited a random person. I don't know this person.
They're right here. They walked past.
Hello.
Pikey. Welcome.
We have a third guest. Who's this?
Hi, come and chop wood with us, Pikey.
I'm fucking trying to get a clue done, man. It's pissing me off.
You sound very British.
I am
Welcome.
extremely British. I'm Southern. It's like
Southern.
very British.
Sam, do you know?
Wait, Southern British. Yeah.
What's this? A podcast or something? What's going on?
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit of a podcast,
We're
yeah.
recording a podcast. I'm the guest. I thought I would invite you on as writers.
Why is everything you do so fucking chaotic? Jesus Christ.
I think we should find some more people.
I can never anticipate your next move, man. It is so crazy.
I like he was going past doing a clue. I thought that would be good banter on the podcast.
I was just chilling. Like, yo, come into a podcast. Why not?
Why not, mate? Why not?
Why not?
Wonderful to have you, Pikey. Jack and Sam, I think you had questions for me and Pikey before I interrupted.
Well, for you, but Pikey can answer.
Pikey's my guest. I invited Pikey onto the podcast.
I'm going to ask you the question first, Hannah.
Yes.
Okay, so, Hannah, right. Someone you love is being held hostage, right? Shit's about to get real, Pikey. I'm starting off with a big one. Shit's about to get real, Pikey.
God. Right,
Shit's about to get real.
Just don't think too much into what Jack's about to ask you.
Yeah, okay. All right, Hannah. And this is all about physical ability. No, we're not talking emotional. I don't care about emotions, all right?
I don't know where the fuck this is going, but hit me.
Even if you think you knew, but you don't.
So someone I love is being held hostage.
Okay, right. So some man has someone you love, right? Okay, I don't care who it is. Could be a family member, someone intimate with. Could be me. Yeah, I could be sat there.
No, I don't think.
Okay, he's got a gun to Sam's head. Okay,
Pikey's here.
where is he? Oh, I've got NT-Hider on. Hang on, let me turn NT-Hider.
Yeah, I know. I was like that.
Are you hiding our friend Pikey?
Sorry, I did. Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
So someone's got a gun to your head. Someone's got a gun to Pikey's head.
Pikey. Oh, because Pikey's the person you love, right? Someone's got a gun to his head, right? Then this guy's like, "Yo," he pulls out, say like a 6-year-old child, right? Say 6.
Yeah.
Pulls it out, puts it right in front of you, legs distance, right? And he's like,
"What?
If you can't, if you can,
the kid."
Yeah, the kid, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so the man who's got someone hostage just pulled out a kid, right? And he's shoved it in front of you. And he says
Am
to
I
you,
gonna have to kill the kid?
"Oh
Is
yeah,
that what this is going?
Could you kill that kid in one kick?
What, in one kick?
One kick?
You can't move.
Yeah, you can't like curb stomp it. I'm talking one kick. Could you kill that kid?
I don't think I could do it.
There we go. Someone agrees with me, man.
I have very powerful thighs.
Yeah, and you still think you could kill it?
Oh.
Well, if you hit it at the right spot, like crush its rib cage.
Oh, you're going for a rib cage shot. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Even the
Or
back of the head.
you just back of the head.
Back of the head?
Back of the head would work.
The back of the head with the KO, I reckon.
They have to die in like the next say 10 minutes. They can't die in the hospital later on. They have to die now.
There's so much skull in the back of the head.
Dude, kids' heads are thick, dude. Like everyone's like, "Oh, I could easily kill it." No, you couldn't. The kid.
What if you just kick its foot so that it hits its head?
Well, like a domino effect. Like
Where's the kid standing?
there's no the kid. It's just an open room. He's just stood in front of you, like perfect leg shot distance.
Near something like the edge of a table.
No, there's nothing there. Open room.
Yeah.
It's an open room, and you can't do a run up. There's no run up.
No, not run up. If you moved them a little bit, put them in front of the kitchen counter, and then Spartan kicked them.
Yeah. Mikey's onto something.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to bring in a kitchen counter, I'll allow it.
I think what did I say? I said, is there like something that I can rest his head against so I can curb stomp him?
Yeah.
And he was like, nah.
Ross said he would roundhouse kick it. Like Ross genuinely thinks he can pull off a roundhouse. A sword who's never even done any kind of martial arts training was like, "Yeah, I'll just roundhouse kick him."
If the person I love, Pikey, in this example, is on a chair, surely I could put Pikey's chair nearby. Tell Pikey to duck.
Yeah.
And then kick it so the neck hits the chair.
Yeah. Oh, we're talking $1 Million Baby type deal going on.
What?
What?
What is
The fucking film where they get in the boxing ring and she gets fucking falls over and snaps her neck on the chair. That's literally what you're on about, right?
What?
I don't know
Fuck
what you're talking about. Man.
Fuck you both. The one film where that exact scene happens, you're like, "Whoa, what?"
No. I don't watch films.
Fucking
man.
hell.
That was the big question. The next one, Hannah. Actually, Pikey, wait, Pikey. Do you want to answer that question? Do you think you could kill that kid? Give us a proper full answer.
I work with children,
Right.
so this is a dodgy area. I'd go for the back of the head.
No one listens to the
For
podcast.
a good
You'll be
swift kick to the back of the head, openly snap the neck. Bosh. Dead.
Bosh.
That's not a bad shout. That's not a bad
fine.
shout.
So, you're relying on whiplash here, Pikey.
Yeah, I think
I've never thought of spinning the kid round. Like, I've never thought of that.
What?
Like a 180 the kid. That's what you're saying, to kick the back of the head, right?
But you only get one kick. Can you spin the kid around?
You can move the kid around like on the spot. You can't like
I don't think you could.
lie them down. Yeah, you can turn around 180. I mean, I'm going to allow that.
Can I tell him to
Hey.
jump?
Jump? What,
Yeah,
you
so
gonna
that I
fucking
sweep his legs?
Yeah, head on the floor. I
Chop,
think
chop.
gravity's my best asset here. You know, you work harder, not smarter.
If I had full control, I could definitely kill. I'd like, what's the move called where you pick someone upside down and drop them on the floor? Like
Jackal
like
tackle.
fucking...
the what?
The jackal tackle.
The jackal tackle.
That's where the jackal tackles in rugby, where you tackle someone and stay standing. You just sort of sweep their legs with your arms.
Okay, so you're gonna do a jackal tackle on them,
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
their hands might get in the way.
and the hands. Oh, I didn't think about the hands.
What if I hold both their hands when I sweep their legs?
Let's say the
Oh,
kid's
yeah,
hands
they're
can be
tied.
tied. They're tied
Yeah,
up
they're
because
tied.
they're tied up because
Yeah,
the kid's
well,
hands
that's
are tied.
easy. Then you just tell them to jump, sweep the legs.
But they're tied up. Can they jump?
Oh, yeah, they can jump a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the hands
Okay.
are tied, the feet aren't tied. Let's say that, you know.
Do they willingly
Well, they
want to
can
die
run
in this
away.
situation?
No, they don't want to
Right.
die. Of course
The
they
kid-
don't. They're a 6-year-old child. They got the life ahead of them. They don't want to die.
Can I convince them that it's for the love of my life, Pikey's life?
No, this kid is going to scream and cry the whole entire time while you're trying to kill them.
But you're,
Sorry.
you're going to get PTSD from it.
Yeah, you
100%.
100% going to get PTSD
But
from
I have
this.
no conscience.
If you got both
I'm
your
not
hands, yeah,
empathy.
fist, and then like slapped either side of the head at the same time, really hard.
what
Maybe
was
that'll
that?
do it.
Wait, he said?
Just fucking deafen them.
Oh, you mean tango them? Did you say tango them?
No, get both your hands. Either side, yeah, like that. Like
Tango,
that,
just
yeah.
get tango, didn't it?
I reckon
Pop
you
their
could do that
eardrums.
to a baby, I reckon. If you had like a baby whose skull wasn't formed,
Oh,
you could
he's
just
easy.
slap
You
them.
could push a baby over and it would die.
You could literally just on their head and they. I don't know what we're on
Yeah.
about.
Have you tested any of this with your baby?
Yeah, I tested the soft spot, you know. I give it a good jab just to see what happens.
He
That's
starts pushing it until her eyes start rolling and then he lets go.
Jack, what the fuck are you wearing on your head?
What?
What the fuck happened to you, man? What is that? What is that helmet?
What, this hair? Oh, you're about my cam. I was like, you're about my hair.
I was looking at it. I was like, what?
I got it off the implant that I got.
You used to be cool, man.
Jack's never been cool.
I've never been cool, but maybe to you. But
What is your next question, Jack?
okay, next question. Okay, so me personally, before I jump on for a big recording session, right? I bang one out. I get a good load out
No, you've
Oh.
already.
to get the energy going, to get the get pumping. You know?
You've gone from children to wanking.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
well, yeah. They don't. They're just a list of questions. They're not in any order. Not in specific order.
Next.
Okay. Hannah, do you masturbate before recording?
No.
Oh, why'd you say it like that? King Condor said he does.
Of course he does.
Yeah, he definitely does. I mean,
Of course he does.
he masturbates during recording.
You did this bit in my charity video.
Yeah.
You said,
That's where it
and
all
then
started.
Yeah, that's where it all started.
yeah, and then you said King Gondor would, and then I got him on your podcast,
And he did.
You owe me one, man.
I do. I owe you a bit. I owe you more than one. I owe you like a big
That's
handful,
true.
you know.
One,
Oh, fucking hell,
whatever
Jack.
you're offering.
Mine's not a big handful, don't worry. It's only a little cocktail sausage, so don't worry. You can get it in there
I
with one end.
don't think masturbating would get me in the mood for
Would it not?
comedy.
No? Does it make you sleepy?
I think
Is that why you're so sleepy?
no. Well, no, because you know, estrogen and vaginas and stuff. It makes me happy.
Yeah? Well, that's the point. That's why before recording, I'm like, you know, get really happy. Why do you think I'm so happy during all my recordings? Like, I'm not actually like that.
I just
It's
assumed
generally
it was
not.
like a mental deficiency.
I'm horrible until I'm post-nut.
but it takes time to build up to that, and then you get on the mic just dripping wet. That feels like a bad time.
Oh. Yeah, you see, as a guy, I don't really get dripping wet. I mean, it kind of
Yeah,
tends to
really.
shoot down the toilet and then bye-bye.
I don't
you know.
remember how penises work. I'd have to put a towel down on my chair. You know, there's so much. I'm like a tsunami.
When we eventually meet at like
Yeah.
Runefest or whatever, can
What, are you gonna?
I see the cum
No.
towel? Can you bring it? Can I smell it?
I don't come, man.
Yeah, but the towel that you put down when you go for it, you
Oh,
know?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Situation, man. It's a hypothetical situation. I'm just saying it wouldn't work out. Pikey, you're not a content creator, Pikey. What do you do for work, Pikey?
I'm a children's behaviour specialist.
I probably should ask
So-
if he masturbates before work.
Oh,
Yeah, I probably should ask that. Why did you have to bring a fucking child, somebody who works with children in here? This is like,
Hey,
you
I
could have
just
chosen
thought Pikey
anyone.
We've got like doing what I do. You have a pretty fucking dark sense of humour in most parts.
That's good. Good.
You ever seen Tracy Beaker? So like children's homes.
Yeah, I love Tracy
Yeah,
Beaker, dude.
yeah.
I work in there, so like at the moment I've got a broken foot because one of the degenerates decided to like beat the shit. They're crazy, mate. They're crazy.
Shit gets real at the dumping ground.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, that's what it used to be called, isn't it?
Yeah, man, that's crazy. So is right. This sounds really stupid, but is Tracy Beaker quite like realistic?
No, not for what I do. I deal with like the bad ones. So like
Oh.
they do like the normal ones, and I'll do something called EBD, which is like emotional behavior disorders, and they're fucking assholes.
That sounds terrifying, dude. How old? Like, how old are we talking? Like teenagers?
So the ones I got at the moment are like I've got 7 of them,
Mm.
and then one of them is 7, 2 of them are 13, and I got 2 16-year-olds and a 15-year-old.
Fuck that. That if they form together, they could kill you easily. Like,
They got riots, man, because there's another house next door that's got 7 as well.
Oh my
and sometimes
God.
they'll text each other like, "Yo, you want to steal a car?" And then that's it, mate. They're fucking trying to steal the car and shit. They set fire
Jesus.
to everything. It's fucking wild.
hell, man.
Jesus, I could not work in that situation, man.
Right, you don't have to say. Does it pay well?
Oh, it pays pretty fucking good, yeah. So kind of like when you get beat the shit out of, it's like it's all right.
Oh, I'm getting a
I'll
few
go
quid for
back
this, you know.
I'm just thinking with a job like that, or maybe like a fucking I don't know prison guard. Like you're gonna want a decent wage for that to have to put up with all the shit.
Well, prison officers are only on like 30 grand a year. Like they get paid fuck all and they get stabbed and all sorts.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, at least I get stabbed. So what, are you like full-time content creators then?
Oh, I'm not. I think Hanannie might be.
Yeah, I am.
Hanannies.
Tell us
I'm
about
not
your
very
job,
good at
Hannah.
it.
We've spoke about what's
Well,
his name?
before we get into that,
Pikey's.
before we get into my job, I just want to, Pikey, I love you, Pikey, but
Yeah.
I've got someone else.
Oh
to say.
my god, who's this?
Fucking
This is
traitor.
So this is Flapjack. I found them thieving stalls. Welcome to the podcast,
What is
Flapjack.
happening? Hey, Flapjack.
Hey, Flapjack.
Flapjack, meet my friend Pikey. He was doing a clue.
We've known him for
Thanks,
5
brother.
minutes.
Not mate, not friend. Fucking hell.
Pikey's a top bloke though. I'm enjoying
Pikey is a
Pikey's
top
company.
bloke. I like Pikey.
Yeah.
Pikey's been a great guest.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
our best guest yet.
So, have you guys? You've just assembled random strangers from around the world. Have you?
That's what's happening, apparently. I didn't
I thought it would be funny to just grab people in RuneScape.
This is
and-
the best idea that's ever happened.
I just think it's a funny bit to go on.
What job have you got,
Roots,
Flapjack, before we get into the
Roots,
question? Oh, Roots. What job have you got, Flapjack?
I am a software developer at a games company.
Hey.
All right.
Nice.
Nice, mate. All right. I got a few questions for you if you're up for it.
Go for it. Shoot.
Okay, so someone you love, right, is...
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
It's
We
a
can't have it-
question.
We
You want to go
can't have
deep?
it twice. Oh, okay, go on.
You ready? You ready? Because I've already asked both of these. Okay, so someone you love is tied up, right? Someone's got a gun to their head, right? And they're like, right, this person's gonna die if you don't do what I say, right? He pulls out 7-year-old child in front of you, within a leg's distance, and he's like, kill that child in one kick, and I'll let this person go. Could you do it? Not emotionally, don't care about that. Physically, could you kill that child?
Did you say kill that child with one kick?
One kick.
Yeah.
Are you asking? Can I physically kick a child?
Physically. I'm asking.
Or like, can I like emotionally get to that point and do
No, I don't care about that. We can get into that later. I'm saying physically.
Yeah, physically.
that?
Give it a good think. Mull it over.
This is a great question. I'm glad.
Thank you.
Historians will look back on this day and
They will.
ask us questions. I think so. Like, if
Yeah.
in that situation where you get that adrenaline, like I'm going to save the person I love, give them a strong kick, I probably feel very terrible after that. It would.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you 100% would like get PTSD. 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But I believe I could
Yeah,
achieve.
but would you? If you successfully done it, you'd feel like accomplished, wouldn't you? Like, yeah, I fucking done it.
Well, that as well.
I think
right,
at
Mike.
first maybe, but then I think eventually, like a couple of years down the right line, you're sat in the pub, right, having a drink with your mates, and then you just remember this kid's head coming off its shoulders because you kicked it.
You're kicking the kid.
Every answer's different, man. I don't think we've asked about 6 different people, and every answer's been completely different.
Guys,
This is a
I
whole-
don't mean
Gotta
I
say.
don't mean to interrupt, but
Oh my God.
Hey, who's this?
hello Niski.
Hello,
Who's this? Introduce yourself.
This is Niski.
Niski.
I'm Niski.
Niski was at the Artie Bank.
What job have you got, Niski?
I'm an electrical engineer.
Oh, great. Right, I got a question for you if you're up for it.
Uh-oh.
It's a bit,
Yeah.
bit grim. Okay, so
Okay.
someone you love, right? It's been tied up, okay? Someone's got a gun to
Okay.
their head, okay? This person's like, right, this person's going to die if you don't do exactly what I say. You have to do it. They pull out 6-year-old, 7-year-old child, right, within legs distance of you.
Yes.
Yeah, and they say, you got to kill that child in one kick.
Yes.
Could you physically do it? Do you reckon you could physically kill a child in one kick? Mull it over for a bit. Have a good think. The answer answer straight
Yes.
away. Give it a good think.
Yes.
Oh, whoa, yes. It's just straight up yes. You think you can kill it? Okay. How? In what way? Go on. Give us a rundown of what you...
Jesus,
Like Sherlock Holmes, you know that scene where he goes on with the fight scene and he's like saying what he's doing? Discombobulate, whatever it was. Give us a rundown of what's going through your head when you...
I'd probably just boot it as hard as I could.
Where?
In the face.
In the face.
War. Are we talking
Like-
like Sparta kick?
Sideways,
like a,
roundhouse?
like a roundhouse
Yeah,
kick.
we got another
There you
roundhouse.
go, we got another roundhouse.
We got,
Love
you're the
it.
second person to say roundhouse. No, so we got Hanannies said, what did you say, Hanny? You could kill him? We need to get a tally going.
I don't think it depends on the environment of the child.
I'm just going to put no because you.
How malnourished are they?
They're pretty malnourished. They've
No.
been tied up for a while.
I say they've been eating a fair few Mackies. He's been treating them well. This is a freshly caught child. We're not talking he's been in the basement for ages. This is freshly picked off the street. You know? He could have been having whatever. I'd say, as the creator of the question, this child is medium nourished. You know, they're just
Average.
average. Yeah, average. You know, they're not dying or anything.
I don't think I could do it.
What, physically or emotionally, or both?
Both.
Well, you did
I
say
feel like
physically. You did say physically.
I did say physically.
Yeah.
I just want to. Okay, so physically, you don't think you could do it. Okay, so you said
yeah,
no.
yeah. I don't think I could.
What
yeah.
did
But I
Pikey-
do have someone else you could ask.
Pikey said he could, right? Oh fucking hell!
This is Serena. I found Serena at the Grand Exchange.
What is
Hi,
that?
Serena. Nice to meet
Hey
you.
Serena. Hey Serena, what kind of job
Hi.
you got like in the real world? What'd you do?
I'm a programmer.
A programmer. Why are so many fucking
Yeah.
programmers playing RuneScape? It's the shittest game ever, man. Like, what's going on?
You know, I completely agree. It's pretty garbage.
No one who plays it likes it. I hate it, and I love it at the same time. Who the fuck just opened a can?
What
Yeah,
is that accent, Serena? Where are you from?
Just California.
Oh,
People always think I'm like from Canada, though.
it's a nice accent. It's a lovely accent.
Hey Sam, you got a question for Serena? You've been asking everyone the same question, haven't you? Go on. He's got a
You're a
question
prick.
for you.
I don't remember the question.
Yeah,
honestly.
come on, Sam. Ask the question. Come
No,
on.
no.
Okay,
I think
What was
How
that?
many 10-year-olds do you reckon you could take on at the same time?
we love this one as
Yeah, I
well.
love this one.
I would reckon at least 7 of them.
Oh, that's a good number.
That's a lot. That's a lot of 10-year-olds, man.
Mm.
You can't expect them to have any organization. Like it's barely going to be worse than fighting them one-on-one.
Like chickens just fucking running around, like going mad.
That's a very good question.
That is a great question. Great answer to a great question.
It was.
Serena, can I get really full on with you and ask you a real question?
Sure.
Right, okay, so someone you love is being held hostage, right? Don't matter who it is, just anyone.
This is
just think of
fucking
anyone.
Groundhog Day at this point.
Roots. We got Roots. No one else is even here. It's just me and you, Sam. Okay, so someone you love held hostage. This person brings out like a 6-year-old child, and they say, right, you got to kill this child one kick. Do you reckon you could do it?
What are we talking here? Like bare feet, or do I get
Ooh.
like steel toe boots
Oh, here
or
we
something?
go. Here we go. A question about footwear. We haven't had this before. Okay, let's just say your normal, average, everyday shoes that you're out and about in. You've gone out to the shops. They caught you out in the shops. They took you in a van and took you away, right?
I normally wear just like flip flops, so that's kind of iffy.
Ooh.
I don't know if I
that
could
doesn't
do it.
help in this situation.
So do you reckon you couldn't know with flip flops?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I could.
You're allowed to curb stomp this person. What about now? Well, she's got flip flops
Yeah.
on. Like, I'm giving her an advantage.
Oh my god.
Could you do it now that you got full control of where the child is and the head and all that, and you can?
That makes it so much easier.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
reckon I could.
You reckon you could?
Changing the fucking goalposts.
Serena's a yes.
Is there someone you want to introduce, Hannah?
Did they join? Oh, they did. This is Lovers. I don't particularly know who they are this time.
Just added anyone now. You just go through your friends list and just.
No, I'm just going around RuneScape.
How many viewers are there at the moment?
Like
Not
right
many.
now, like just us.
Like 14, maybe 15 if they're lucky on a good day.
Oh, it's
They're
this
not very
person.
successful. I'm trying to get more guests on the podcast than you have viewers.
It won't take much. We have like
No.
100 views an episode, so I mean, get 100 people in it.
I could
Oh,
get
don't say that, Jack. Don't say that. Jack.
So this is Darcy.
It's
We got
more.
Darcy in here with the cam.
Who's done?
Uh-oh.
Is this a new person you added? Or
What
is
is
this
it? It's
a-
loading. Is it a penis? Is it a penis?
It could be anything. Could be.
Yeah, it could be anything, guys. That's the beauty of if it's a penis.
I love that game. It's one of my favorite
Of course,
games.
you fucking like that game.
I love that game. Is it a
You
penis?
dirty dog.
You dirty
dog.
boy.
Oh, it didn't work.
Oh,
Darcy left us. I really think we as a podcast are really becoming closer as people, you know?
We are.
All 9 of us.
You could
together in this
you could have asked me right how I thought this was
Yeah.
going to go. I never would have said, "Oh yeah, we got about 10 people in the
Did
call."
they say that, you know, having more than 3 people on a podcast, it gets a bit iffy, you know, because they start
Yeah.
talking over each other. I think the sweet spot is about 9. You have a diverse view of opinions, you know, you can all weigh in on topics such as murdering children.
Yeah.
I just think this is Darcy,
All
would
right.
you like to introduce yourself to the podcast?
I don't even know what is this podcast. I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that. Don't
it.
ask questions like what it is. I mean, that's
Yeah.
irrelevant.
All you got to know is
Fair enough,
I'm
I
a
guess.
guest. I'm a guest on the podcast, and now so are you.
Hannah was the guest, and now she owns the podcast.
I thought when I came on here, I was going to be asked about, like, hey, tell us your favourite thing about RuneScape. It was like, no, how would you kill this child? I was like, my God.
I want to ask you about RuneScape. Everyone knows about how they feel about RuneScape. I don't care about that. Everyone hates it. How are you all feeling about sailing? There you go. You want a proper fucking question. How do you feel about sailing?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, that is a
whoa.
good question.
I'm kind of into it now. I'm not going to lie. I hated it at first. I fucking hate it. But I'm kind of getting into it now. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling it.
Can we do something as a group to just as a bonding exercise?
Yeah.
Can we all sing a song?
Yeah, go on. What song?
And what does anyone in the group have a song suggestion? This is a bit of team building.
Go on. Go on, Serena.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't even really listen to music. Putting me on the spot.
It's all right.
here.
Sorry, Serena. I didn't mean to. Just
Sorry to disappoint.
no, you haven't disappointed. Don't you worry.
You would never
You can
disappoint
never,
us, Serena.
Serena, as my long-term friend, you could never disappoint me.
Right, of course. That's very generous of you.
I've told you that so many times. You can never disappoint me. What about you, Flapjack, as my childhood friend?
Baby Tuna, we've known each other a long time.
Too long.
Too long.
Tell him that story with the my foot in that chair. You remember that? Go on, tell him. That's a great story. Listen to this one.
No, it's too long for a tale.
Yeah, we've only got like 20 minutes left. It'd be at least half an hour. Long story. Anyway, Flapjack, what's your favourite song?
My favourite song?
Fucking hell, is that office want to say a fucking song? Jesus
I
Christ.
don't see the host of the podcast tuning out any songs here. You get us started, lads.
That's true. What song's your favorite song, Jack Baby
No,
Tuna?
no, come on, Sam. Sam's the musical genius here. Come on, Sam.
Mate,
What about-
your musical taste is so obscure. I want you to choose.
Okay, we're gonna do some. How about I don't want to set the world on fire. by the ink spots. Bit of that, yeah? Bit of old...
I
don't want to set the world on fire. Everyone!
The chorus isn't working out.
I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Oh, wow.
In
Jack,
my
Raven Tuna.
blood. What?
Jack, I would just like to pause for a second.
Yeah? I was getting
So
into
you
it,
invited me onto this podcast.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering, is there a performance review? I don't often get to guest on podcasts, so do you have any advice for me as a guest?
You have been great.
Yeah.
Anytime
really?
you're invited to
Yeah.
a podcast, right? Do this.
Yeah.
Do this. This is 10 out of 10.
You're the world's biggest enabler, Jack.
Yeah. I'm just saying, right? This could really test
Yeah.
a podcast strength, right? If they can get through this, they can
True.
get through anything.
If you can get through Hanannies as a guest,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah, dude.
no
If
limit.
anyone can get through you being a guest, they're fine. They're sorted.
It's
Yeah,
true. Have I told you about another podcast I was on?
No? Go on.
And I convinced them to do 10 minutes of silence.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to do that here, or was that just niche for that
Fuck's
podcast?
sake.
No,
What?
it's just a bit. Do you want me to bully you, Jack?
Oh, please, bully Jack. Can you carry on and do bully Jack?
Yeah, I want him to beg, though.
Beg what, to be bullied or not be bullied?
Yeah, to be bullied.
Oh, bully me, Hannah, please. I beg
Yeah.
of thee.
Jack,
please
I'm
bully me.
uncomfortable and I don't want to be invited back on the
It took
podcast.
5 seconds. What the fuck? You were all talking. I remember you said when we meet, we're both
Yeah.
going to wear white strangling gloves and strangle each other, and the first one to pass out
No,
loses.
those,
Are we not doing
those
that
were
anymore?
The old days, man. Those are the old days. Someone recognized me from Gillinor Game Season 3, but they're too nervous to be on the podcast. I'm trying to use my star power.
Tell them that Settled's in here. They might come in. Then we'll trap them.
Yeah, you can't leave.
Trap them with the question. They can't leave after you've asked them the question.
I think, Jack, I don't mean to tell you how to host your podcast,
Yeah, go on.
but I think you should engage with your guests a little more. A lot of them are just sitting here silent.
Sorry. You got anything to say, Pikey?
No, mate. Just listening.
Fair enough. Thanks for that suggestion, Hannah.
I had a song suggestion that I reckon you should sing.
Oh, there you go. Go on.
All right, you got to sing, right? Oh, fuck, where is it? Sweat, but in a circle.
I don't know what that is.
I think we should just go back to talking about kicking children.
I was sort of happy that the conversation had moved on from the child murder. So
Oh, no, I'm not happy about that.
I have a normal question, if anyone wants it. Who wants a normal question?
I'll take a normal question.
Okay, Hannah. Do you buy the Browns in Monopoly?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course, they're the
Good.
best ones.
Oh, good. Okay, anyone else? Does anyone want to know? Because if you say no, you're getting out.
Do you buy? Better question, more controversial. Do you
Ooh.
buy the dark blues?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I think
The
I think
Dark Blues are second
fundamentally-
best, aren't they?
Yeah.
no, they're a
No, they're
waste
the-
of money.
No, they're not the waste
They're
of
a
money.
trap. They're a bait.
No, yeah,
Well, what's a bet?
but you buy them because the RNG of getting on there is like so much RNG.
Yeah, but no one else is going to land on
The
them.
drop rate of a blue, right, is so rare that it'd be rude not to buy them.
Don't worry. I know the conversation was running a bit dry, so I would like to introduce you to my friend Curly Whirly.
Their name is hey Curly Whirly.
I always put the iron.
The iron is in like the thing that cleans clothes.
Yeah, there's an iron in there. There's a little iron. Yeah, it's like an old fashioned one, like they're just a handle in the.
What?
Did you buy your Monopoly from a charity shop? You're missing pieces, mate.
I probably lost it when I was a child.
You probably swallowed it, you fucking cretin.
I didn't know there was a fucking iron. Curly Whirly, welcome to my podcast. I'm the host, Hannah.
Hannah has a question for you as well.
I don't.
Yeah, okay, I think Serena has a question.
What's going on?
Don't
Nothing.
worry about it,
You're a
Curly.
guest.
You don't have to. Don't worry about it. You're a guest on a podcast. Get in character. Curly Whirly, I think Jack has a question for you. This is my guest, baby.
Yeah,
Chillin.
I'm the guest on the
Ask
podcast.
away then.
Oh, there we go. That's a sultry tones. All right. This first of all, I have 2 questions. First one, what do you do for a living? Because it always, for some reason, we're starting with that.
I'm a product manager in a purchasing department for a tech store.
A what store?
tech, computer, whatever the fuck.
Oh, right, tech. Sorry, your accent. Sorry.
Yeah.
Curly Whirly, I love your voice.
Yeah, it's great.
Curly, can you sing me a lullaby tonight?
Absolutely not.
Oh, that's worth a try.
I couldn't sing even if you paid me for it.
Wow, all right, I don't need to go that far, mate. I have a question for you, Curly Willy, if you're up for it.
Sure thing.
All right, so someone you love, right, is being held hostage. Have a good think about who that is, right? Gun to the head, someone's there, like, I'm going to shoot them if you don't do what I say, right? So this person who's got them hostage pulls out small child, 6, 7 years old, somewhere around there, 6 or 7. And he turns to you and he says, like, you got to kill this child in one kick. They're in legs distance of you. You got to kill this child in one kick. Could you physically do it?
Nope.
No. Okay. Explain.
I'm not strong enough to, basically I'm not fit enough to cause that much physical harm even to a child.
There we go. That's a great answer. That's what I think. I mean, some people think they could do it, with like a neck shot or something. I think Flapjack's
like
a roundhouse.
Roundhouse.
Yeah, the old roundhouse is a good one I hear every now and then.
Yeah, like realistically, you'd have to probably hit the head hard enough to cause a neck break or something like that, or really severe damage to the brain. And unless someone's holding the kid down, I'm not getting a powerful kick to like waist height for me.
Yeah,
that's just not happening.
This kid's just stood there. Yeah, there's no you can turn him around. I think we said, but you got to do one kick, and they got to die in like 10 minutes. We're not talking like later on due to injuries in the hospital. We're talking next 10 minutes. There's got to be no pulse.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
All right. So, what's your name again? Curly Whirly's no. Gonna write that down.
I don't think anyone could, if we're being honest.
I think if you're trained enough,
pro fighters definitely can.
Yeah.
So I have a request. Is there any way that we can create a server? There's a limit in DMs of 10 people.
Oh my god!
If you make a server and then we all join a call in that server.
Okay, hang on. How do you even make a server? Here we go. Add new server. How is anyone going to survive having Hannah as a guest? Jesus Christ!
Pretty good concept, don't you reckon, Jack?
Oh my!
I just thought the energy was a little low, so I thought I would introduce a few of my friends. So, Jack, I believe you have a question that you want to ask the people on the podcast, Jack.
I have a question.
Yeah, just a question to the general audience here.
Just a quick question for everyone.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast. We're here to talk about an important issue on all of our minds. Jack, I want everyone to answer at the exact same time.
Yeah,
Jack, please take it away.
All right, everyone, picture someone you love, right? Someone you love is being held hostage. Gun to their head, okay? We're in an empty warehouse. This person, who's got your loved one hostage, brings out a small child, let's say like 6 or 7 years old. Legs distance from you. Could you kill that child in one kick? Physically, I don't care about your emotions. Yeah?
So easy, dude.
Yes.
So easy.
Maybe you just hit the head. You just hit the head.
I think you're drastically underestimating the cranium of a child here. Like,
What age child? What age child?
6 or 7. 6 or 7 years old.
6 or 7? That's different.
Yeah. I'm not talking a baby.
Just I get to choose which side of the head I kick.
Are we barefoot or do we get boots?
Do I have to kick or can I stop?
I never want to know what shoes I wear. Just normal everyday shoes.
Yeah.
Whatever shoes you wear.
Anyone seen American History X?
Can I wear steel-toed shoes? Because if that's the case, then it might be doable.
No curb stomping, by the way. Whoever just asked that.
Damn.
Are they attempting to keep their head off of the ground?
No, they're just stood there. They're stood upright, side up.
Are they pushed up against the chin?
Because I feel like if you kick them hard enough that their head hits the ground, there's a chance.
What is this, a strategy meeting?
I mean, yeah, I can see that. If you kick their head and then they hit their head again when they're down.
I reckon if I had my work boots on,
I feel like it
9 out of 10 chance.
Some steel toe caps, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you 3-1 odds on do it.
So many people joining.
Oh god.
Jack, I feel like you gotta get these on the rails, man. I just feel like you're not really holding a control of your podcast here.
Sorry, yeah,
Hey, you guys,
weird. It's your podcast.
Guys,
this is our podcast now.
Guys, you, I forgot. I'm
For
sorry.
the love of God. Can you please get this under control?
Who's everyone voting for? And what's your
Please,
religion?
Jack. I'm just.
This is your
I'm
podcast,
starting to
Hannah.
worry
I'm just a
that-
guest.
No, I'm just a guest.
I'm just
and
a
I was
guest.
just trying to. I was trying to bring some voice and some energy into it. You know.
Yeah,
I just feel like not a lot of. Most viewers of a podcast don't get to talk on the podcast. I just
Yeah,
thought
I
I
mean-
would try and change that today by inviting more people in this call and listen to your podcast.
Why are you so difficult?
Damn! Evil!
Get
Hey, so
evil.
first time
to the ground. My God.
So
First time
first time
listener,
listener, first time caller. Just
Yeah, welcome.
can you sell
welcome
me
to
on
the
this podcast?
Yeah, Jack, why
true.
should these
That's a
people
good
listen
point.
to your podcast?
I mean, the
Yeah.
question is really the only thing you need to know about the podcast.
What happened to your co-host? I feel like Sam left.
He probably did. Is he still here? No, he's here. He's here. He's in here.
I just feel like Sam has given up on the
Wait,
podcast.
there was a co-host?
There was
There was
a
a
co-host.
co-host. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Sam,
Yeah,
I just
barely.
you gotta really appreciate your podcast, man.
Oh, I
you gotta
do,
sell
I
these
do,
people on your
I do.
podcast.
Oh, that's a bit of a tough task. That is.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam, how do you feel about making a podcast with Hannah now? Imagine doing this every week.
Hey, remember, Sam, you begged for me to be on the podcast.
Fucking did as well. Fucking
Yeah, you really wanted me on the
He
podcast.
had no idea how chaotic you were. Like, I was trying to sell it to him. I was like, Hannah is like, honestly, Hannah was off the rails. And he's like, nah, Hannah's all right.
What are you talking about? This is off the rails. I really feel like this podcast. I just feel like we started in a very serious place. We had a few conversations, and now we've just evolved to probably an easier format for us to just talk one-on-one. Jack.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camera is just permanently off the rails, and that is okay.
In a way, this is sort of what it's like to be listening to a podcast. You know, just
I think podcast is supposed to be relaxing. This is like anything but relaxing.
Which is
coloring, it's relaxing as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
relaxed.
sorry, first time listener, first time caller, and this is very relaxing for me. I'm sorry if this
What
is like, I don't
fuck
know
is
if this is like your usual thing, but if it is, I think you've got like a new full time listener here.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
pretty
Jesus
unique.
Christ.
Hey, first time caller, first time listening here. I think this idea is pretty unique.
We got to do this every fucking week now.
You're onto something.
Yeah, I agree. This is quite unique. Where can I listen to this podcast?
Oh, God.
This is so relaxing.
What's the
Yeah,
podcast
plug your
called?
podcast
Jack?
on your
Yeah,
podcast.
quick, plug
Plug your
your
podcast.
podcast.
I plug my own podcast during my podcast to my listeners of the podcast.
Yeah, as a representative of this podcast, because I'm on it and I'm like an official voice as part of this this entity here, you can listen to it right here on Discord.
Yeah. There you go. Skillin and
Is this
Chillin.
the official avenue of listening?
Yeah, through
Can you
Discord.
imagine?
Yeah, this is the only
Okay,
place you can
okay.
listen to it live. Ever.
Wait, is this the first live episode?
I've got to edit this episode, man.
Yeah.
I've got to edit this. Do you have any idea how hard this is going to be to edit?
We're all here for you, bro. You got
No,
it.
you're not.
What if you give us all 10 seconds of it? We could all edit 10 seconds.
Oh my, that sounds like a Hanannie video. That sounds like a Hannah video. That I'm pretty sure she did that.
I think she has.
Yeah,
Isn't like one of the things with podcast editing where you have everybody clap to like like have the
Yes,
sync?
can we
we did
sync
that at the
clap
start.
here?
Everyone clap. Everyone clap.
I think we should all sync, guys.
Right.
Make sure you
Do you wanna
all
give us the
already
countdown?
sync.
Who's doing the
Us in,
countdown?
Jack.
Who's counting down? Sam
Hannah,
counts
do you want to
down.
give us the countdown? Nah, I think Hanannies should.
All right, 3, 2, 1, clap. All right, good.
I
Do you
just
think
got a
we're
round of
synced
applause.
now, Jack?
Hey guys, my NVIDIA broadcast stopped me from clapping. Can we do that again real quick?
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3, 2, 1, clap. All right, good. So, Jack, you'll be able to sync off that, right? Just because everyone's going to send you unique audio tracks so you can put it all together, you know?
Mine
That way you
right
can
now.
isolate
I'm gonna have a
people,
fucking
you know?
aneurysm, dude.
You knew what this was going to be when you invited us here.
Oh, I didn't.
We didn't have a choice.
Yeah,
We did not have a choice.
this doesn't feel like
My coloring's
This doesn't
crashing
feel
too,
like-
man. Don't worry.
I'm glad you're all here, but this is the
Hi,
most
Jack.
fucked an episode
First
has
time
ever
listener,
been.
first time caller.
Yeah. Hello.
I'm really appreciative of your podcast. I think it really breaks new grounds and it really starts to. It's
That's what we strive
I can't
for on
hear
the
anything
podcast.
over this fucking soundboard. And
I've turned it. Dude, I've turned that off.
I had to go mute
Yeah,
it off.
you mute it, dude.
I was
Hey, so,
definitely a soundboard abuser, but I muted it.
That's just a deaf person screaming.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's muted. I can hear everyone again.
I just spit my coffee everywhere.
Right, I think
Hey, guys.
I think that's the
Yeah?
end of the podcast. It's been
I
an
almost
hour.
ruined my mouth.
Can everyone please do the wrap up, the plug of the podcast
Yeah, at the same
all at
time.
the same time?
Yeah, thank you everybody for listening. You can find us right here on Discord. Don't forget to check out our
It's one guy. Why is no one
First time
tuning
listener,
in?
first time caller. Thanks for having us.
First time listener, first time caller. You should check out the podcast on all available podcast apps.
We're on
That's probably
What's
the
the-
best.
First time listener, first time caller.
Coming here.
We're on Uber. We're on Google
But
Home.
Oh my god.
We're on
this was a
Yeah,
nice
you
time.
can find me right here.
You have
Feel
free to come
First time caller here. This is like really appreciated. I love
on the
I'm happy I had this opportunity.
Increase my brand
It's
awareness.
such a great opportunity. I'm happy I could help
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Tune in next week.
I don't know what the hell is even happening.
Hi, Autumn.